Alright guys, welcome back. We're now entering Dry Canyon, which I showed you a little preview of last time. Yeah, this one's not too bad. I think there's one little tricky glide at some point, but that's about it. Look at this. I think they explode if you keep flaming them. No? Am I thinking of something different? Okay, I guess those cacti just shake it off, but I think there's some that explode if you flame them. It is quite a wide spread out level though, so this one might take a while. Guy's got a blunderbuss, look at that. It's like the blunderbuss from Time Splitters 1. Alright, good we got these little rabbits going around for some extra health. There we go. You can actually flame them when they drop their shields, I believe. Makes them sort of easy to deal with. Egg thief guy. Where are you off to then? I believe this one takes quite a while, because this one's pretty damn quick. Come on. You couldn't just curl up and accept your defeat like the last one, could you? No, no. I'll get you... eventually. I always thought these guys were kind of cool, though. I was looking at some of the newer Spyro games, like the ones on the Wii. I've tried one or two of the Wii games. They seem completely different. I mean, I'm not saying they're bad games, but they're just so, like, completely different from the original Spyro games. Like the first three I'm thinking of. Also played one on Game Boy Advance. I think it's like Spyro Season of Ice or something, but I'm not really a big fan of the newer Spyro games. But I can see how the Wii games would be fun for someone who's never played the series before. They just seem so massively different. I mean, there's one... I forget the names of them, they're like Legend of Spyro or something, it's a series, but... There's one where you gotta team up with some other, like, female equivalent of Spyro or whatever her name... I don't know what her name is, but... I know what your name is, Conan.
Thank you for releasing me!
Welcome. Very welcome. I don't know what the female dragon's name is, but you sort of... I didn't lose any health for that. You sort of team up with her, and it's like a two-player game on the Wii. That was pretty fun. Get like infinite flight at some point, so... Or at all points, really. It's just sort of limited. What I'm saying is they've really changed the Spyro series. I guess it's interesting. Let's get you! I think this is the one that explodes. Which one am I thinking of? There is one that explodes, isn't there? We'll find it soon enough. Right, so I could glide across there and go through this bit, or I could carry on through there. I'm not sure which way it wants you to go, really, because there are several ways of doing this. Let's do this way first, because you might be able to glide off that. Or maybe you glide into that. I expect there'll be some backtracking at some point in this. Let's go, Boris.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide!
You betcha, sport! Speaking of Boris, watched a film last night called Snatch. It's like a British gangster film. That's a really good film, actually. The director's name is escaping my mind right now, but he's directed a few similar kind of films, and I really enjoy his films, whatever his name is. You guys probably know who I mean, but it's like a few films similar to that with the same kind of cast. Pretty damn entertaining, if you ask me. How many gems in this? 400. Yes. You know, so the levels are really starting to get bigger and get more gems in and stuff. Yeah, I mean, Snatch was a great film. Some quite weird parts though, like where he's one of the main villain in the story's going on some rant about how you can, you know, feed dead bodies to pigs and they'll eat them up in like 8 minutes or something. That was a little bit weird, but great film. Definitely recommended. Now I've got to head back up there and collect the stuff I missed. Yeah, there's like one long glide, long-ish glide you have to do around a corner in a bit, but I'll do this bit first. These. Look at this, look. See if I can do it in exact synchronization with the sounds. Poor bird. That's a serious case of animal cruelty there, look. Got him. Released the bird from his evil clutches. Oh, and killed him in the process. I guess I didn't help that situation much. Needs to put him out of his misery. Two more birds here. Actually, this is where the long glide is. Because you've got to glide from somewhere up there across to some platform. And then there's another glide where you've got to sort of glide round in a semicircle to get to some platform. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, they really have started to get bigger, these levels, because if you think about something like Dark Hollow, how small that was, and then, you know, something like Cliff Town or this, pretty damn big. I sort of get the feeling that the... Actually, let's just get this dragon before I go on another rant about random stuff. Ivor.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you're a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known?
I forget.
I forget. Right. I also forget. I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, I sort of get the feeling they finished the first world, the Artisan's world, and saw like how kind of easy the first levels were and how small they were. And someone from the head office just went, right, guys, we've got to step our game up a little bit. Start making some bigger, harder levels, otherwise, you know, it's going to be a bit too easy for the rest of the game. Because you notice a big change in difficulty and stuff from the first world to the second world. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the first world, it's a nice little lead into it, but just like an observation. Alright, a few gems up here. That's the platform we got to glide to, with quite a bit of gems on there. I feel like it's going to be easy to miss a few gems in this, so I may end up going back to previous parts. Ooh. Nice life over there. Very tasty, thank you. Right, going up here. We'll glide across there and carry on through those platforms in a sec, but I'm just going to go ahead and glide over to that platform. I did flame that, didn't I? Yeah. Love these little fireworks boxes. Okay, a few there. So there's not actually too many gems I need to get. Only 70 left. See if I can make this glide. Fingers crossed. Doesn't give you much leeway, that one. Wait, have I not got the key yet? Guess not. Well, we'll be returning here in a sec. I forget where the key is. I think that might be after the semicircular glide I was talking about. Yeah, that might be for the key, actually. Oh well. Back there in a sec. Have any of you guys played with a thing called a Powerball before? I know Powerball is just like the brand name, but you guys probably know what I mean. It's like a gyroscope thing in a ball shape that you kind of spin around in your hand. Apparently it's good for training the wrist and stuff. I don't know. I used to do quite a bit of drumming, so it was good for like practicing that, getting your wrist strength up, but I thought they were pretty cool. I was just messing around with one of those the other day. Called the Powerball. I'm going to need to go back to that same place again. Yep. Because I fell down. This is probably the point in the Let's Play where the videos are going to become maybe 10 or 15 minutes each. I can't really tell how long this one's going to be because I'm recording in one long session, so... Let's see... Back up to that place again. How many gems have I got to get? Okay, so 43. Managed to gather quite a bit of treasure already. Nearly a couple of thousand into the second world. I don't know why I bothered coming back up here. There was nothing else to get. But I do know that the gems I'm supposed to get are up there, and that's where you got to glide round to. So let's go find the way up. Alright, here looks like a good start point. Now where to... Ah, up there, okay. So I need to be up there. Get the feeling it's probably near the dragon that said that Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. That makes sense. Can I get over there from here? Yeah. Path of Gems tells me yes. That's what we wanted. Alright, so from here, just a simple case of gliding around. That should be the end of the level. If I actually make this. Yes! And there's the key as well to get the last 25 gems. Maximos!
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled, with a pinch of salt.
Not to be confused with Maximus. Now back to that treasure chest. Now where was it? Don't recall it. Oh yeah, the glide platform. On the road again. Gotta get on the road again. Let's head back over there. Right, it's there I want, isn't it? Yep. Wait. Yeah, it is. And the music in the background sounds very much like the Misty Bog music, actually. Sorry, not Misty Bog, the homeworld for Misty Bog, whatever that's called. Sounds very similar, actually. It's alright, nearly done. I think the next one we're going to do is probably Cliff Town, actually. Seems like the next one to do in order. Got a very similar environment to this one. Although Cliff Town's kind of different because you've got to do a lot of gliding on what looks to be like the edge of the map. Sort of like Stone Hill in the way. Alright, there should be 25 in here in theory. Yeah! We got us our 25 gems. Alright, that's Dry Canyon sorted. Back to the homeworld we go. And yeah, let's do Cliff Town next. Sorry, no cannon for you. Suppose I'll save just beforehand anyway. Where's the nearest save point? There we go. How's it going, Fairy? Yeah. And next time we will do Cliff Town, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you later, goodbye.